Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this breathwork session today. I'm honored to guide you through a couple of rounds of Kapalbhati. In yoga we call breathwork or breathing exercises Pranayama. This particular one is called Kapalbhati, or also known as the breath of fire. I personally really like this pranayama because it's a very energizing pranayama. So if you need that energy boost in the morning or throughout the day, this is a great one to do. This is also known to be very cleansing for the body. Kapalbhati in fact means shining forehead. So a lot of people that practice this a lot have this shiny, purified body and forehead. That's at least what they say, and that's what I learned from my pranayama teacher back in India many years ago. I will guide you through 3 rounds of breathwork, so we'll do it together. There's many different opinions on how many repetitions you should be doing in each, let's call it set, or each round. What I learned initially from my pranayama teacher was 48 repetitions, and you take a break, and then you do another 48 and another 48. Some people do more, some people do less. Really depends on your preference and what feels good to you. In my own practice, I do 22, 33, and 44. So you can give that a try as well after you watch this tutorial and when you continue on your own, doing your own practice. Today I will guide you through 11, 22, and 33. Kapalbhati is actually very simple to do. It's basically, imagine you have something in your nose is kind of plugged or stuffy, or you have something in your nose and you're using the air to push whatever that is out. So it's kind of like this. So you want to, whatever is in your nose, imagine if there's something you want to push it out, forcefully push it out. So it's important to blow your nose, clean your nostrils, maybe do jala neti or neti pot before this. Breathwork exercise really helps to keep the nose, the nostrils nice and open, and that can make the experience of this breathwork and pranayama a lot better. But this stuff has to leave your nose anyway, so if it's coming out now, that's also totally fine. You're most likely in the comfort of your own home, and so who cares? Just get this stuff out. So give this a try first, just a forceful exhale out through the nose. So give this forceful exhale a try first, do a couple of rounds on your own. Before you forcefully exhale all the air out, your lungs are not full at that point, so you want to empty your lungs almost completely, and then you push the remaining air out forcefully. So take a deep breath in, then start to exhale. And when you're at like 10%, then you push everything out. Inhale again. And start to exhale. And then push. Very good. So when you're doing the repetitions, you're actually not breathing all the way in. You're actually not focusing on that inhale at all. You're only focusing on that forceful exhale. And the air is coming in automatically without you doing anything, back into the body, back into the lungs, and then you push it back out again. You find that nice rhythm that you can keep going, so that rhythm that feels good for you. Some people like to do it pretty fast. That's most of the time too fast for me, so I like to do a nice steady pace. It's more like this. So you see I'm focusing only on that exhale, that pushing the air out. The inhale is happening automatically. And that's just the rhythm that I do, and I do in my own practice. I really love this pranayama, Kapalbhati. I do it every day as part of my own breath work every morning. Really nice before your practice or even after your asana practice, kind of as a transition into your meditation. Traditionally, a lot of times it's done that you do some chanting and mantras and a short meditation, intention setting. Then you move to asana, all the movement, poses, and shapes you do with your body on your mat. Then you transition into pranayama and then meditation. So that's the traditional order. You can also switch that order up, of course, if you want to, but I recommend doing pranayama first before you go into a meditation. To finish up, I want to quickly show you how this looks and what your belly is doing, so that you see that the breath is really coming from the belly and less from the chest or from anywhere else in the body. It takes some practice to figure this out, what to engage and what to do. so that the breath is really coming, the exhale is really coming from the belly, from your diaphragm. So I'll show you how this looks in my body. I will do about 10 rounds or so, or 10 reps, and you just see how this looks, and then you can continue on your own. Check this out, how this looks in my belly, and how the breath is coming forcefully from the belly. So let's do 11 repetitions together. So you take a deep breath in, you start to exhale. When you're almost done with that exhale, you start to push and feel the air coming in and out. You find that nice rhythm. Couple normal breaths, deep breath in. And exhale. Come back to that normal breath. Couple of normal breaths here. Very good. So for the second round, you can invite some mudras. The one I learned is to bring the thumb inside your hand. Then you close your hand with the other 4 fingers, and then you put those hands on top of your knees. We're doing 22 repetitions now for the next round, for the next set, and then we will move to 33. So whenever you're ready, find that nice rhythm for those 22 reps. Normal breath, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful job. Take a couple normal breaths. If you feel a little bit dizzy or lightheaded, also you can do what's called a cooling breath. With that one, you try, not everyone can do this, but try to roll your tongue and then breathe through the rolled tongue in. And then out through the nose. In through the rolled tongue. Out through the nose. And so if you're one of those humans that cannot roll the tongue, and like I said, not everyone can do that, that's perfectly fine. You can also just breathe through the teeth. So you keep your teeth together, but the lips open, and inhale through the teeth. Out through the nose, and inhale through the teeth. Out through the nose. I know, really fun stuff. All right, the next round and final round is 33. You want to sit nice and tall, especially for the last round, especially if you're new to this. It might feel kind of exhausting for your diaphragm, for your belly to do this kind of breath work. You want to maintain your posture, keep the thumb inside your hands. Do your best to do 33. If that's not possible, just do as many as you can, and then come back to that normal breath. Breathe normal in and out through the nose. Keep your eyes closed and just relax until I'm done, and then I will guide you further through what's coming next. So whenever you're ready, sit nice and tall, thumbs inside your hand, close your hand, put the hands on top of your knees. Let's do 33 rounds in your own rhythm. Deeply in through the nose. And exhale. Take a normal breath again here, a couple normal breaths. Sit nice and tall. Very good job. Welcome back. Like I said, this is a great introduction and transition to your meditation. So if you feel like meditating now, go ahead and do that. be patient with this. It takes some time to figure this out and to make a routine out of this. But I think it's very, very important to keep this practice going. Just like meditation, it's one of those pranayamas that are really, really beneficial for the body. If you feel too lightheaded and kind of dizzy, then it could be that it's just too strong of a pranayama for you right now. Take a break, do this cooling breath, and then come back to it whenever you feel ready. This might be in a few days. It also might be that this is just not the right pranayama for you right now, and you want to instead do something like Nadi Shodhana, or also known as alternating nostril breathing. There's a video that I did explaining that one, where you breathe through one nostril at a time when you switch, so that one might be a better fit for you if Kapalbhati doesn't work for you and it just creates too much fire in your body, which can be absolutely the case. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep up the practice, integrate this into your day, so we're really not just doing movement and asana. Pranayama and meditation are, I would say, even more important than doing asana and doing all these movements every day. And that's really something you can continue doing every day, even if your body doesn't feel like moving, you don't feel strong. You can always do pranayama, you can always meditate. Please keep up that good practice, keep up the work, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Namaste.